out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. This poem was written by William Ernest Henley, a British poet and writer from late Victorian England. Henley wrote many works, but none have captured the imagination or stirred the soul as much as this 1875 poem called Invictus. Nelson Mandela delivered this poem to his fellow prisoners while he was incarcerated on Robben Island. The poem's stirring main message, created by the poet Henley himself, who suffered from a disability, is one you may have also heard before thanks to Hollywood. But for me, the main point of this poem is, no matter what fate before us, no matter the hardships and toll, if there be a fire inside of you, you have an awakened soul. The age in your years matter less, but today they matter more, because while some lights have grown dimmer, there are those who must still explore. In knowing your path and making way, despite the obstacles yet to unfold, you have become the master of your fate. You've become the captain of your soul. Welcome to the Authentic You podcast, a mixed potato salad production with your host, Goran Yerkovich. This week I have the honor of interviewing the owner of an extraordinary Ethiopian restaurant in Montreal to learn how he became the master of his own fate, taking the chance at the age of 55, walking away from his corporate job to follow his dream of owning and running his own Ethiopian restaurant. This is an immigrant story and a human story about the great journey called life, the obstacles we face, and how, despite it all, we can each find a way to thrive. This week, we'll also talk about the mysterious origins of coffee, and we'll take a look inside the real Montreal and just how this great resilient city has been impacted by the global pandemic and what it might mean for your next visit. But don't worry, we'll also cover the 5 best restaurants in Montreal that you can still visit today. Plus, I'll explain the 5 Russian women on our flight back from Montreal and the lessons they all provided us, the rest of the passengers, and the top 10 happiest and most satisfying jobs in the world.